Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Kester Amos. We are back here in Ibadan for this integrated farm project we're doing here, just beside Screen, that's Cocoa Research Institute of Nigeria. So we're building pig structures for pig, for poultry, and for snails. So to my left, the first structure you're seeing is a structure for the concrete pens for the snail. We're going to go into the structures one after the other, but I just want to give you a view of the structures you're seeing. So that's the concrete pen for the snails. Then the next one is the layer structure for the birds. And next is the greenhouse for the snails that is creating a buffer between the layer and the broiler house because the extreme building is for the broilers. So we have broilers, greenhouse, layers, and concrete pen. Then all these pipes and poles you're seeing are the pig structures. As a matter of fact, I'm standing inside one of the pens for the pigs, though we have not taken the blocks up on this part. But when we move to that side, you will see that the block work is ongoing. So we'll just move you around. This we have three giant buildings for pigs. So this is one of them. Where I'm standing is actually the walkway. So we've just done the casting the German floor so that we can take the blocks up. So we'll move you to the side where the blocks have already been taken up so you can have a great view of the structure. So that is what it is. This is the layer house. So these are going to be the collection points for the manure for the layer house. So we flush it from that extreme down to this part. There's going to be a channel that will collect the waste from the birds by the time we flush it down. So we're still a work in progress. We are not done with the construction work here. So we're still very much working on that. So this is the second building for the pigs. So we'll take you to the first one where we've raised most of the blocks up, and then we'll get back. All right. Okay, so this is the entrance to the pig pen, and the design we have here is similar to what we are doing over there. So when we come in here, it gives you a picture of what we're doing on the other side that is still very much on the slab. So when you come in through this part, we have a center passage. We have the pens to the left and to the right. So when you come inside, you will see how it's designed inside here. So these are the pens. So we'll be having the pigs roam around here and on the other side. So these pens are designed to take in the growers, the winners and the growers and the fatteners. While the pen for the breeding is the one at the middle. But because we have not raised the blocks up, we didn't want to show you much of that. So you won't have a proper understanding of how it is designed. So this is how all the pens are designed. Now the land is slopey, so if you come down here, we have a step. So you can see we have a step to take you down. It's not well constructed yet, but we're going to do finishing on it. So that's how it's designed. We have another step down there. So all the partitions are the same. So that is how we're constructing this. So once we're done with the block work, we take off the roof and that will be it for the pen construction. So there are three buildings that can each carry 500 pigs. So we're looking at 1,500 pigs at optimum stocking capacity. So let's go to the broiler house. So this is the back end of the broiler house. We'll pass through this side. So we have it in three steps as well. So we have one door here, another door. So each step has its own door. So you open it. Okay, I think it is locked inside out. I haven't been here in a while. So anyway, this is the door to the lowest step, and then we go to the next step. Yeah, so this is the second. This is open, so you can come inside. Yeah, so you can see, because of the sloping nature of the land, we made sure that the filling is not too much, so we had to step it 3 times. You can see this is higher than this, and this is higher than this. So we can have 3 different sets of birds in each of the pens or compartments. So let's go to the highest of it. Yeah, so this is the highest one, and the door is here. So we have 3 doors to the 3 different compartments of the broiler house. So we can decide to use one for brooding and the other 2 for growing out, or we can brood within each of them and spread them, so we can have birds of different ages, 3 different groups. All right, so this is the highest part of the land. The next is the greenhouse. Yeah, so this is the greenhouse. We just finished the installation. There's still a lot of work to do inside. We have not started land preparation. We've not installed the sprinklers. The installation work was just completed not too long ago. So we actually used it to create a buffer between the layer and the broilers, so that it minimizes the uh, ability for diseases to transfer from one building to the other. Though we plan to maintain strict hygiene conditions here, so we wouldn't be having issues of diseases, hopefully. All right, so let's go to the next structure. Okay, so here we are. It's the layer house. You can come in. So this is the design for the layers. We'll have our cages standing right here and on this part. So this is the middle walkway. You can have access to every area of the building. So that's how it's designed. We'll have one set of cages here and one set of cages here. As a matter of fact, the reason for one of my visits today, one of the reasons for my visit today is to see how we get the cages to come down here and begin the installation. So probably the next video we'll be making, the cages should be here, fully installed or in the process of installation. So we'll take you to the very last building. Yeah, so this is very familiar. This is the concrete pen structure. So we'll be doing the breeding of the snails here and the hatching, incubation. Then we transfer the babies, the hatchlings, to the greenhouse, which is normally uh, the pattern of production between the concrete pen and the greenhouse system. So of course you've seen lots of videos on that, the combination. So just wanted to walk you around the farm for you to see what we have here in Ibadan. And of course there's a structure coming there. Residential quarters will be built. A farm like this, you cannot just have the structures and workers come from outside. So you have to put up a structure for your staff, which will also help to minimize theft on the farm. So that's the structure we are bringing up on the other end. So this is what we have here in Ibadan. It's strictly a construction video. So hopefully by the time we fully install all the materials and the animals come in, we'll begin to talk about production analysis for most of these animals. So thank you for following us, and of course we always want to appreciate your efforts on our videos. Thank you very much. God bless you, and don't forget to subscribe. to our channel because we have great content. Of course, you can click a like on the video and also share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you. God bless you, and bye bye.